I was waiting for like the intense music, but no, that's okay. The songs were creepy tonight. George normally is pretty good at making them creepy, but they were pretty creepy tonight.
Yeah. I found I just wanted to go UFO with it tonight,
right?
And UFO had that to present, and I was a fan. I was pretty creeped out myself just listening to the tunes, man. I definitely was expecting that Paranormal Activity song to be a little more, so
a little more to the point.
Yeah, a little more intense. Should we take it from the top?
From the top? What do you mean?
Just start it all over again?
No, we're already here.
Welcome, people. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. First of all, I want to say, Yolanda, I'm sorry to hear that you are in the hospital right now.
Oh, man.
I hope you have a speedy recovery and hope you feel better here really soon. Let's do a little bit of roll call. We got Mari, we got Dre, we got Christy, we got Jessica, we got Spongy, we got Jacinda, we got Yolanda. At least that are chatting. I know there's more of you, but if you don't chat, I don't know you're here, which is fine. You can totally lurk.
Be a lurker. Little lurk.
All right. Well, happy Tuesday, everybody. Good to see you all. Hope you guys are having a good week. It is hot as hell here. It's what, 110 today? Yesterday it was 115.
It's to the point where you can melt. You can melt if you are outside for longer than 40 minutes with no shade.
Yeah.
We're at melting territory.
Which for us is nothing new.
I was about to say, have you ever tried the old fry the egg on the sidewalk?
All the time.
Alleged fry the egg on the sidewalk?
Yeah. It's always fun. You just throw it and then it just starts sizzling.
Yeah. I've never done it.
It's easier on the asphalt for some reason when it's, black as opposed to concrete.
Yeah.
It seems to work a little bit faster.
Do you eat the egg?
No. No, I do not. But good to see everybody. Who in the chat right now? Okay, who's Bali Gang right now? I know it's probably super early.
Bali Gang. Bali Gang. Checking in, just making sure. Bree and Mr. Fresh are like in an hour into the show, I would say.
Okay.
Maybe a little later. Just because of the time zones. If I'm not mistaken, it's 7:30-ish out there right now.
In the morning.
Yeah.
Dang, dude. It's mad early over there.
Yep. Let's see.
We do have some news, unfortunately, to report on while George is pulling it up.
Oh, it's 8:30 right now.
8:30, okay.
I was right.
That's still early for them.
Oh,
especially on vacation mode.
Dog, they were partying.
I've been seeing.
Partying.
You know what's funny is they're Facebook party people.
Yep.
They're not IG stories people. They're you want to see the real deal, you got to go to Facebook. But in unfortunate news, paranormal investigator Dan Rivera dies suddenly on Annabelle Haunted Doll Tour. So, a few months ago, we were talking about how Annabelle has been moving from state to state. Well, this is the gentleman who appears to have been transferring her from state to state. A paranormal investigator on his creepy haunted Annabelle tour in the haunted battlefield town of Gettysburg has died, completely out of the blue. Dan Rivera, 54, was in Pennsylvania for his Devils on the Run tour, hauling the infamous doll across the country, when firefighters and medics rushed to his hotel Sunday night. Adams County dispatch logs reveal a call for CPR in progress on a man matching Rivera's age. Rivera's death was confirmed by the New England Society for Psychic Research, where he was the lead investigator. His exact cause of death remains unclear at this moment. Rivera, he was a fixture in the world. He was doing what he loved, bringing spooky legends to life when tragedy hit. He built serious ghost hunting cred and a social media following off the eerie superstitions tied to Annabelle's haunted past. I'm going to his Instagram right now. Oh, okay. Done to you. I mean, he had 2,000 followers, give or take.
Can you send me that one?
Yeah. How do you want me to send it to you?
Just put it on that doc.
Oh, okay.
It gets creepier the more that, you know, you look into like this doll is catching bodies, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, collecting the Infinity Stones and
collecting the Infinity, that's crazy work. That's wild.
This guy, according to this one article that I had pulled up here from, I believe it's Connecticut's like news site. Here, let me go full screen. Investigator in paranormal research dies. So he was a paranormal researcher.
Yeah, he was the lead for the
lead investigator for the organization
for the New England Society for Psychic Research.
Yep. And then, yeah, his most famous case and his final case, the Annabelle doll.
Yeah.
So he was a U.S. Army vet and had witnessed paranormal events in his home. So is it, I mean, this is the definition of this right here. I mean, come on.
The more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.
Austin, am I right?
Yeah, unfortunately. That's why we don't do those kinds of things.
It's so as a paranormal investigator yourself, do you feel like you're going to reach a point in time in your career where you're like, okay, I can deal with any sort of entity that there is to be had? Like, because I feel like Annabelle is like the Tom Brady of, in football terms,
Tom Brady
of paranormal, I guess, items. Would you say? Or there's stuff?
I would say in terms of lore, yeah, Annabelle is up there. Trying to think of like, I don't know. Let's look it up now. Most famous haunted objects. Annabelle's the first one. Robert the doll. I know about Robert the doll. That's really it. Those are like the two big ones. So I guess, yeah, the GOAT of paranormal haunted objects.
Yeah.
I don't know if would I go see Annabelle? Probably. Would I be Annabelle's chauffeur? No.
That's the part that I was like, okay, why would you accept this job? This is the worst job in the world. Like if you were told you're now going to just transport. I mean, how expensive do you think the doll is? Is there a price on
it? Might be priceless. Let's see. Annabelle price. Oh, that's a person. Yeah, I feel like it's one of those things that like is going to go to auction and somebody's going to have to determine.
Okay. All right. So let's have a quick little back and forth here. All right. We're at an auction.
Yep. I've been watching a mega fuck ton of Storage Wars, so.
You ready for this?
Yep.
Where does it? This starts at no less than
$1,000 starting, because I'm not
I would
even
say
bidding.
25K.
I don't want Annabelle.
I know, but I'd say
I
25K.
think Zach Baggins would pay like $20K easy for Annabelle.
You don't think this is $1 million doll?
I think so, but I think it easy tens of thousands of dollars, easy.
100%, Austin. Yeah,
maybe even I don't know, millions. I'm not saying it couldn't happen, because on Storage Wars I've seen people pay literal thousands of dollars for dog shit. So, yeah. I don't know. In the chat, how much you bidding on Annabelle? Even though I know none of you are buying Annabelle.
So this was Dan Rivera's Instagram. So I just wanted to see what his final posts were. All right, here we go.
Yeah, so he has happy birthday. This is 44 weeks ago.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Ed Warren. Continue looking over us video by Penn Paranormal.
The real Annabelle doll. He's been it's nonstop about that.
Oh, that was his pinned. Okay.
The war.
That was his pinned.
I'm just doing a deep scroll now. Let's see if we can.
He just
when
posted,
did the
he just
Annabelle
posted
love
July
start?
7th.
When did the Annabelle love start is what I'm trying to find here. Trying to scroll through this man's history. Let's see. I mean, obviously, tragic situation. Oh my gosh. Okay. Second post.
His second post.
October 2nd, 2016. Evening with Annabelle.
Oh, he was here right before that. Great times in Vegas. And this is where Annabelle was up until recently, was living here. Special Halloween program Saturday, October 29th, 2016, 7 p.m. in Monroe, Connecticut. Come and join us for our annual Halloween special Halloween Evening with Annabelle event with your host, Tony Sepra, and the NESPR, which I think is New England Society of
Psychiatric.
Not psychiatric.
Psychic
Research, yes. Imagine psychiatric research. We're going to be talking about Annabelle. As we delve into the world of devils, demons, ghosts, and evil entities, see Annabelle, the most notorious doll in the world, responsible for trauma and even death. Well, a little bit of foreshadowing in there, unfortunately.
That's what I'm saying, bro. By the way, absolutely crazy.
Yeah, October 2nd, 2016.
This is his second post. His second post on Instagram.
At least this Instagram account, yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, could be the first one that he had. 2016.
Are we cutting out for you guys, or are we doing okay? One of my Intel people keep saying that we keep cutting out, but I think it's their internet. But yeah, so rest in peace to Dan Rivera, and hopefully his family gets some closure out of this.
I mean, you're opening yourself up, obviously, in this line of work. And
especially by being there, for everything that they're doing. Moving them, transporting them, opening them up, putting them back in.
And now, the part that I find interesting is what if we're being skeptical here. Maybe
right.
It's not the doll. Maybe it's just on I believe it was Reddit. Somebody's first post was, he was 54 years old.
Yeah, so on Reddit,
attack.
The first thing I saw was he's at an age where people tend to start having heart attacks. Now, we don't have an official cause of death. And some people were like, well, you can't really say that. And this commenter had a good point. Let me see if I can pull it up. It's around when heart attacks go from what an unforeseeable stroke from God to, wow, that's pretty young for a heart attack. You know?
Yeah. I mean, he looks healthy.
Yeah, he doesn't look bad.
This is a pretty recent picture of him. I mean, yeah. I just would never take that job in a million years. Like, no matter like what it is. But we scrolled through his entire IG.
We did.
You can see that he posts about this regular. It honestly looked like the same flyer over and over again. But I think, it was kind of like they were drawn to each other.
Yeah.
And I mean, do you think? What do we know? What do we know about Annabelle? Because obviously it was the Conjuring movies, correct? With the Warrens. And I'm forgetting the storyline right now. Annabelle was the doll that was possessed, or
yes, and that's this.
The daughter was possessed.
No, that's the Conjuring. I think you're thinking.
Correct.
But Annabelle is her own thing. It's just one of the things that the Warrens went and investigated.
Got it.
Which I think is where she was living in their museum.
Okay.
Up until recently.
Got it. And yeah, known for taking bodies?
Yeah, has been known to kill people. Well, we had the story from Luna, who went to go see him, and on their way home, almost,
Oh, you're so right.
I think it blew a tire or something.
Yes. I do remember that call. That was a good call.
That was a good call. Yeah, so I mean, I'm just looking through all this stuff, trying to see if there's let's see, deaths associated, not with vaping. Annabelle. Oh, no, it's giving me the movie deaths. I don't want to know that. Google AI is so funny because it's this is more so deaths being attributed to her, not from actual physical direct violence. Could you imagine?
Getting choked out?
By Annabelle? That would be terrifying.
Eesh.
Yeah. That would not be a good time. What do you guys think about that, though? Obviously, the family of Dan Rivera is in our thoughts with that, but it is still creepy as hell to think about. Jacinda said Annabelle's going crazy. She said, "Don't bring me out my house no more."
Yeah, I mean, sounds like Annabelle's moving locations. You can't. It would be too dangerous to go outside right now. It's literally too dangerous. Without Dan Rivera driving around Annabelle. Now, how tough is it going to be to find the next person to take that job? I mean, it's going to be damn near impossible.
I don't think it'll be that hard. I think there are plenty of people that would be willing to do it. It's just finding trustworthy people.
See, but Annabelle probably has her own Instagram and realized that
has her own Instagram.
She wants to, or the entity itself wants to find a person who's a devout fan.
Yeah. Hey Rose, good to see you. Yeah, once I want who has the best amount of likes. Annabelle can tell if you're using Russian bot farms.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. So
because Annabelle will find you. See, that's the thing.
That's
you
creepy.
Don't worry. Don't put too much thought into Annabelle, because then you're going to speak her path into your existence, and then you're
That's
screwed.
very Slender Man of you.
It is very Slender Man, but his first Instagram post, come on, second Instagram post, 2016, a picture of the doll, not even a
flyer, just a straight up image of Annabelle.
Creepy. She knows. She knows.
Oh, let me go to Facebook. He might be a little bit more active on Facebook.
There's a video that goes along with one of these. Let's see here.
in this whole museum. That Raggedy Ann doll was given to a nurse in 1970 by her mother as a Christmas present. But as most girls do, even 28 years old, she would take the doll to bed with her, wrap her arm around, and go to sleep. I do the same thing with a pillow. But then she started taking it to the breakfast nook, where the arms one morning went onto the table. Now, she lived with another nurse, and they shared the expenses of the apartment, which was 4 blocks away from Hartford Hospital.
Right.
At that point, they told the girls about the incident, and one said, I know a medium. So they held a seance that night. That was the beginning of many seances with this doll.
Okay, so what it sounds like is sounds like they allowed something to kind of take over Annabelle from doing all these seances.
Got it.
So that's what I think would happen if you were to do seances with a doll. I don't think it's just that doll specific. I think it's just any doll in particular you start doing that stuff with.
That makes
So,
sense.
I know people that are paranormal investigators that do seances, and I think it's a little creepy.
The only seance that I've ever seen, are there people that do these on YouTube? Like, have you seen any like ghost hunt people on YouTube?
Not on YouTube, but on Instagram, yeah. But they'll just post pictures.
Got it.
But yeah, I'm still trying to find Dan on Facebook, see if I can. Dan Rivera. Eight News Now covered it, dude.
Yeah.
Like our local news covered it.
That's crazy.
Okay, well, the New England Society for Psychic Research has their own 25K likes on Facebook.
Oh, here's him on a podcast.
I did use the bathroom before I investigated. He's telling me that the demons like to hide behind the toilet.
Right. He hunts them down
Wild
behind.
way to start a conversation.
Here's another.
Yeah.
No, Mr. Warren said that they like to hide behind toilets.
Why?
Because they're perverted and they're nasty and they like to watch things like that. So even today, when I did a blessing in the studio, I did both toilets.
I don't think it's that they're perverted.
They are perverted and
I know there's probably some truth. This is a hilarious conversation right now. The way they're talking. I blessed both toilets.
What are you talking about?
I took a shit and then I sprayed it with holy water.
That's what poopery does.
We have some here.
Poopery will cleanse the toilet upon poo.
Are you guys
entering it.
blessing your shitters after shitting?
Come on now. People.
You know what? I'm starting to pull. We're starting to pull.
These are the basics. I gotta find some more podcast clips.
I'm starting to pull right now. Go ahead and vote on it. Let me know. Let me move over to some too. So I'm into shot a little bit better. Yolanda, that's like a comment from like an hour ago. Yolanda said X cost too much to waste him on the sidewalk.
X cost too much?
Yeah, because we're talking about...
Oh, shit. Like, what? All right, found another clip.
Okay.
Guys, and we look forward to working with you guys and traveling to the United States with these haunted artifacts to some of the most haunted locations. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun, and it might get crazy because
And it might get crazy
when you bring some of these artifacts into a haunted location.
Okay.
Wow. Am I right? Going into somebody's tagged section is always a good way to find who they truly are. Because if your friends are tagging you in something and posting in it, they have confidence and faith in you. But this is
bro, oh my god, now everybody's tagging him about him dying.
Oh yeah, I know.
That's so sad.
What else do you think's gonna happen?
Dude, this was right before he died. This is the day before.
What?
Saturday, day 2 of Annabelle on tour at Gettysburg Haunted Orphanage. Penn Paranormal posted on tagged. You scroll down. Right there, bottom left.
This one?
Yep. 2 days ago. Horror Dolls Poland said are planning a European tour. Maybe we should just leave things.
Damn, man. Damn. Good call on that, Austin, by the way.
Yeah.
The event does look like it's popping.
Oh, yeah, I bet. People love Annabelle. I wonder if we can find that video again of them. Oh, if you keep going down, they have the moving Annabelle for her tour.
Which one?
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Bottom right. Yep.
I wish you well. In hell.
I really
Burn in hell.
Let's
Jesus.
try to let's try.
I didn't know what the audio was.
Fine. I get it. We get angry, and this is a way for us to make peace with our past. How do you feel?
I feel good.
Good. Yeah.
I still don't forgive them.
Is that Cardi B?
I wish you well. In hell.
Okay, so the poll has 12 votes on it, and I said, do you bless your bathroom? 58% of you said no. So is that guy onto something?
Possibly.
Royalty Gang, good to see you over on the Truly Bizarre. If you're watching right now on Calls From Beyond, if you could go ahead and hop on over to Truly Bizarre on YouTube as well. I've been putting out new content there. I'm seeing so many people super close to Annabelle. I'm not getting that close. Yeah. Very unfortunate what happened. Yolanda said, I clean my bathroom, but I can't remember ever blessing it. Well, demons are hiding behind your toilet, apparently. So, get in behind there. Yankee, that's a wild statement, Yankee. But same. Yeah, so it looks like this guy went to a lot of like cons and stuff. A lot of paranormal conventions, which we're trying to get into. I'm trying to go to these. Would you guys ever go to, or have you been to a paranormal convention? Yeah, Mari, maybe a new thing to get in the routine of. KO, good to see you. No need to apologize. Mari, I will have to tell Noah that's a video idea. How to bless your toilet. In 3 easy steps. 1, grab an M80. Step 2, light the M80. Step 3, drop it in the toilet. Step 4, run. Crystal said, no, but it sounds like a good time. Hey. Florida water to clean the mirrors. Okay, that makes sense. Mari said this. I blessed the toilet with my poo, baby. Define bless. Shaman, you define bless. Tell me how you bless your bathroom.
Stay blessed.
Stabilize?
I said stay blessed.
Oh, I was like, what are you stabilizing?
Stabilizing.
Jessica said, did we say bless or blow up? Hey. Jacinda, I'm the same way. The way my IBS set up, I can clear Walmart. Good to know. Jacinda, you and I are best friends, okay? Erica, I agree. I think they should put Annabelle back. I think Plantation's burning down, which, you know, has mostly good to it. It was one thing, but now the man handling it, passing away. I think Annabelle needs to go put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. So help me. You guys remember Monsters Inc?
No, I don't remember that.
No?
No.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. And then everybody's looking at him, and then Mike's
so
like,
help me.
Yeah, he's like, it's for our musical. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. Boom, boom, boom. So help me. So help me.
I do remember it now. That was good, Austin.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. 87% accuracy.
87%. I would say that's 90% accuracy.
I retitled the episode.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what George did.
Did I spell Annabelle wrong? I feel like I did. Nope, I spelled it right.
Why did they take it out of the cake? Christy, think of the money, Christy.
Christy.
We could be so rich if we just put people's lives spiritually in danger.
No, first off, a object of that paranormal power, it convinces you to take it out. Like it's not it's not hard. It's literally like, let me out or I will.
I want a Wendy's Frosty.
Yeah.
Lets me out.
I wouldn't think that, like, especially if you wanted to get out of someplace, you'd have to be a smooth talker. So I don't think that it's like
smooth talker.
I don't think that it would be enticing you just because it wants to like hurt you. I think if you do what Annabelle says, then
do as I say.
Yeah, and then I think Dan,
and I shall spare you.
And I think Dan said no to Annabelle, and Annabelle was like, "Oh, you can't do that."
I'm sorry. Did you forget who how many movies are made after you?
What? It doesn't say Dan Rivera on the billboard. It says Annabelle. You don't say no to me, buddy. I'm in the back seat. I'm the passenger princess.
And can we find that video of them transporting her and the guy splashing her with holy water like every 30 feet?
I will find it.
Every 30 feet. He's like, and they're like going over bumps and he's like, it looks like they're on like the seas, but they're really in just like downtown, like New Hampshire.
Isn't that Dan?
No, Dan might be driving. Because it looked like there's another guy that's in all these photos and it looks like him.
This was from the French Quarter.
The French Quarter. Oh, that makes even more sense why you would really... It's already spiritually charged there. You don't want... Yeah, see? Like... Is that a prayer?
Yeah, you want to read it?
I can't see it, but...
Okay. Binding prayer for the bind... the demons? Binding prayer to the bind the demons? Whatever. Most gracious Virgin Mary, thou who wouldest crushed the head of the serpent, protect us from the vengeance of the evil one. We offer... Wait. Yeah, some of these words are a little...
See, they would have handed me that and I'd have been like, we're not doing this tour.
Offer our prayers. I would have just... Honestly, bro... You ever heard Fetty Wap?
Baby.
Yeah, baby. Remy boys. Yeah. I said, hey, baby. Your pretty ass soon as you came in the door. All right, that doesn't say that though. It's just pretty much just a prayer.
Okay, but still, like that alone should tell you everything you need to know.
Good works to thee, so that thou might purify them, sanctify them, and present them to thy Son as a perfect offering. May this offering be given so that the demons that influence us I can't read it because it's cut off.
Christy says 1738.
Hey.
Was crushed the head of the serpent. Protect us from vengeance.
Oh, see, he says it.
We offer prayers, supplications, sufferings, and good works to thee, so that thou may purify them, sanctify them, and present them to thy Son.
I'll say it was a pillow. Seen your pretty ass soon as you came in the door.
What if they started like jamming? What if Annabelle was just like, "Guy."
Oh, dude, fucking play a little Finito. Play Chief,
Finito. What is Finito?
Chief's Keys. All my gorillas in the fucking coop.
I only know that song. I only know that song because somebody did like the 3D rendering of like gorillas like bobbing like that,
bro.
And they're just like their limbs have no bones, so they're just swinging. Just
that song after winning a football game in high school, I'll never forget those moments, bro. Guess what I smoked? Oh, bro, we would go crazy. We were like 16 years old, and we were smoking that gas after the games. That is true. That is true.
Wait, Walmart sells Florida water?
Well, if they're selling water and they're in Florida.
I swear, George. If I go to Walmart.com right now and I search for Florida water, is it going to bring up anything? Oh, it does. Florida water cologne. Is that what it really is? Interesting.
Did he say we offer suffering? Let me go back and listen.
Thou who was crushed the head of the serpent. Most gracious Virgin Mary, thou who was crushed the head of the serpent, protect us from
TikTok
vengeance
probably
from the
sells it.
evil one. We offer prayers, supplications, sufferings, and good works to thee, so that thou may purify the evil one. We offer prayers, supplications, sufferings, and good works to thee, so that thou may purify
Sufferings,
them,
yep.
sanctify them, and present them to thy Son.
The way I interpret that is like sufferings already endured, not future sufferings. Because, you know, a lot of Christianity is just like, I suffer. What you got, George?
No, I'm just thinking like right now.
Sydney,
Austin,
good to see you. No worries.
I'm just a wee bit paranoid at how
Dre said, suffocation of suffering.
suffocation of suffering.
So then you're going to go, what?
Are you suffering? Not anymore, motherfucker. I'm a little worried now.
Why?
We've put forth now almost 25, 30 minutes of
I'd say more than that. It's been almost an hour now.
Hyping Annabelle up.
Hey, all I'm saying.
And now she's doing it to us right now. She's honey dicking us. She's honey dicking the media, not just us. TMZ, E! News, People Magazine, every fucking publication.
Channel 8, Las Vegas.
Every single publication is talking about it right now. Why? Because she's honey potting us. She's honey potting us. This is her view of the room right now. Ha! This is what we see. This is what Annabelle's seeing. It's her world. We're living in it, bro. I didn't turn that camera on. She did.
I didn't turn that camera on. Jacinda, I too need my wallet to be prosperous, all right? Jacinda, if you loan me $800 today, I will pay you back $800 over the next 30 years, okay? Let's get a 30-year fixed rate mortgage on an $800 loan. You see there's a kid who financed a Labubu?
No.
Yeah, they got him at, I think they said 82 months. It's looking to be like $1 a month.
What?
They got that kid. Cause you know, like how like car salesmen will be like, would you get? I got a new Nissan Altima. How much you pay down? Nothing. That's all they care about is nothing down. And they go, okay, how long? How many months you finance it for? 86. They're like, ooh. There was one person who they said the amount of. Hold on. I'm doing math. There was somebody who said that they financed a car for 360 months. Do you know how long that is, George? 360 months.
Like 120 years?
No, it's 30 years. That's a mortgage for a car.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, dude.
Jesus.
Jacinda, no. Yeah, if we need, hey, y'all ain't forgetting. Even though y'all, I will say, you guys have been a little bit more active in the Discord, but y'all were gassing me up. Y'all were gassing me up last week. I thought we were about to be popping in the Discord all week. 100. Hold on, Christy. Hold on. 100K interest for a car loan.
Jeez.
Damn. I mean, I'm paying a lot of interest on my car, so. Working on refinancing that. Actually, speaking of cars going down, my car is in the shop right now. It's been in the shop since yesterday. And it's basically new. Erica, on Annabelle, it looked like they were doing blessings on her every second.
Clearly wasn't enough.
Yeah, Christy, if you could post that in the Discord, I'd love to see it. Because what? Sydney said, what damn car was it? 28% interest. Yeah, that's really bad. That's totally not what I have. Actually, no, I think I have like 23, which is still a lot. Yeah, I bought a year-old car though last year. My car needed a new transmission, and I was not about to drop a ton of money. Oh, Jacinda, yes, that's why I got rid of my Jeep and got the Bronco. But my Bronco is having powertrain issues and turbo issues. And it's only maybe 2 years old. Still at under 36,000 miles. So thankfully, it's under warranty, but dang. Shaman said, I think Annabelle gets off to Pop Smoke.
Oh. She wants to shake the room. Ooh. Ooh. Shake. Shake. Woo.
Oh, they said she liked the way that I rock. She liked the way that I growl.
She liked the way that skirt, skirt. Skirt. Bro. Yeah, Annabelle's just like, you figure a person or a doll with this type of reputation would be just like evaporated. Sent to space.
Just nuked.
Sent to space. Like literally.
Just,
bye. Boom.
But no, that's how you get space ghosts.
Whoa. Do you think that aliens experience like ghosts? Like they have paranormal?
No, because I think they do what you just said.
What?
Oh, it's haunted? Just disintegrates? Not anymore.
We don't deal with that around here.
We don't deal with that around here. Sydney. Elon Musk, questionable individual at best. Cybertrucks, though, I got to drive one last year. They drive really nice. Sure, they have a lot of problems, but they drive nice. I literally felt like I could start running over cars. Yolanda said, thanks, Austin, for busting me out. I couldn't talk because people kept coming into my house. What did I do? Or is that a thank you? I hope I didn't get you in trouble or anything. Oh, KL said, my last car was 637 miles outside of warranty when the turbo went out. It sounded like a siren. I thought I was being chased by the police. I was looking around Superchat. Seriously, I got the extended warranty, but it's under the manufacturer warranty. So like, I think for my extended warranty, I still have to pay $100 every time I take it in. Which $100 if it needs a new engine,
Right.
sure. But also, Ford dealership, the fuck y'all? They're charging $250 per diagnosis.
That's insane.
Yeah. Now,
Okay.
if anything is under warranty, which it all is, we already had that conversation, they just wipe that out.
Got it.
But I did also tell them, I said, hey, I have another warranty too, so don't be trying nothing. They were like, oh, okay, all right. Katrina, good to see you. We miss you too, Katrina. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Anybody up from Bali right now? Oh, Jessica, I'm sorry to hear that. I tried to get a Toyota. I tried to get a RAV4, but then I was convinced to get a Bronco. Shaman, what's your theory about alien ghosts? Oh, Kale, that's even worse too. At this point, I'm like, I want to buy all new under the hood and pray my car runs right afterwards. My BF said that just buy a new car. That's what I did. Well, yeah, I mean, mine, I still owed someone, but Carvana, I don't know how they're still in business. Paid off my car and then gave me a new loan. And I was like, tremendous. Oh, okay. A Prius, with Priuses, I've heard the battery is a huge problem. Same thing with like Teslas and other EVs. Once that battery goes, you might as well get a new car. In Bali right now, I think it's like 8 or 9. But we did get a text back just now, George. We did just get a text back, ladies and gentlemen.
Boom. There was somebody who wrote an article on the medium.com, asking the same question that I asked. What was it Jacinda that wrote an answer? About aliens?
Shaman said they had a theory. I don't know if they posted it though. Yolanda, thank you. Oh, man. Hey, Mr. Fresh in the chat says it's 9:15. Mr. Fresh, don't take this a weird way. You're glowing out there, all right, Mr. Fresh? Mr. Fresh out there looking fresh as hell.
Bali Fresh?
Oh, Shaman says, well, I think that there is a chance where an alien race has evolved past a physical form. So there may be well, that's what we've been saying about like ghosts and UFOs is like it's different dimensions. Could you imagine like an alien goes to like Earth to be like interdimensional and then they're like, it's a ghost and he reports back, they called me a gyost.
What is gyost? Huh? I just feel like that could be the one thing that ghosts don't understand and can't comprehend. What if that's the one unique things about humans that we are able to, have feelings about the dead, communicate with the dead, be able to investigate on spirits and those energy forms, and alien life form is just so far. It's so AI, and this fits into that whole, like, aliens are able to just take any shape. They move at fast speeds or whatever, right? Their body is nothing. They're just floating data in a sense.
Right.
So they can't comprehend that. And then maybe what if that's what they're trying to understand from us?
Okay.
Possibly.
So I can't link it. It won't let me share it. But on Facebook, somebody made a AI video. You know, like the AI videos where you like take a photo and then you make it come to life. Mm-hmm. Somebody did that of Annabelle like very recently. So I'm wondering if like that pissed off Annabelle.
She didn't like the way she looked.
Yeah. Shaman said no. Still in this dimension, just a conscious energy. You're hurting George's head right now.
Why? I'm just hearing you say it, and like I have to like read it.
Sure.
Happy medium. Dang. If I close it.
So rest in peace again to Dan Rivera, who, if you're just now catching us, passed away on Sunday. The cause of death has not been released yet, but they were currently the one taking Annabelle from state to state recently.
Yeah.
Somebody asked Mr. Fresh, what's the best thing you've eaten in Bali so far? And he said probably McDonald's.
Oh, dude.
Well, that's because they like actually make it with food.
They know how to do it. McDonald's knows how to do it around the globe. Every McDonald's that I've had in another country, it's one of the better meals that I've had in that country. Like Costa Rica had like a mushroom Swiss burger with, I think they had like onions on it too. I was like, oh my God. You wouldn't be able to make that in America because that actually takes a little bit of effort, a little bit of culinary skills.
Yo, shout out to Dre. Dre just posted photos of her literally in the water with headphones on listening to us. Literally in the Discord, literally in the water. Shout out to you, Dre. But I see what you mean. That lady and her kid are like right up on top of you when there's a whole fucking lake. Christy, what'd you find? Oh, the video? You see it, George?
Oh my God.
They're like no personal space.
It's like, come on. How deep is the water? Get out there, kid. Go.
Dre, I will give you $1 right now to just take that kid and go.
Oh my God, Austin.
No, I don't condone that. Unless they're in your personal space.
And some more personal space.
Yeah. Mr. Fresh said, Bali is crazy. They got a double Big Mac with 4 pieces of meat. Can't get more Big Mac.
4 pieces of meat? Pause. Pause, Mr. Fresh.
No, Dre, I'm not like making fun of you. I just think that's commitment. And I appreciate the commitment that you got headphones on. Fresh in the water. Listening to Calls From Beyond. That means a lot to us.
Yeah, no, it was a pretty sick look. Man. I wonder, does the Annabelle news hit Bali?
Oh, yeah, Mr. Fresh, have y'all heard about the new Annabelle tragedy? I'm sure if you've been listening for a few minutes, you probably understand now, but I don't know if it reached y'all out there. That is hella big back, yeah. But, Mr. Fresh, I'm going to need you to bring me back one. If you could, please. He said, nah. So there was a man named Dan Rivera. He was the one that was transferring Annabelle, and he passed away on Sunday from unknown causes at the moment. KL, yo, what? It said, when I was a kid working at McDonald's, one of the managers talked about the old days where they mixed the Big Mac sauce by hand and it turned their arms red. Oh, Miss Fresh, glad to hear you're going to bring me back a 4x4 Big Mac. Yeah, man, I'm looking at the Facebook and it's packed every day.
for
New England Society for Psychic Research.
Damn, man. Okay, so this is a tweet from somebody 18 hours ago. I'm in shock that these posts about Dan Rivera. He was a part of the Devils on the Run tour. He took photos of us with Annabelle and appears in a video I shared. He seems fine when we spoke with him. Damn.
Yeah. Well, there are things like an aneurysm that can just hit. No warning, and it just hits you. Oh, hold on. Christy's telling me. Oh, my God, Christy. So somebody got Dodge. Okay, a Dodge Demon, George.
Dodge Demon?
28%. Yeah, I think it's a Hellcat. 96 months. And their payments are $1,200. And their finance charge, the dollar amount the credit will cost you, is $67,300. No, so I think that's the total. I think that's the total with the loan amount. Is $67,316.57. That's crazy.
For a Hellcat?
Just in interest? Yeah.
Oh, it was just
I think it's just that in interest. I think she was right.
Jeez. Yeah, man.
I need to get back on my ex grind with the Truly Bizarre.
What, on Twitter?
Yeah.
Bro. Twitter is it's definitely got some good shit. Beefing with SZA is currently trending. That's got to be fun. No, Nicki Minaj back-to-back Tuesdays is trending. Damn. Can't we all just get along? Just two female artists in the industry. Can't we just get along? Probably not. Truly. You guys saw the thumbnail, though. Hey, this is our call-in show. Number is listed down below if you want to call in. Tell us what your thoughts are on the whole Dan Rivera thing. Maybe even fill us in on what you think about UFOs and if UFOs are able to experience the paranormal in ways that we experience the paranormal. We could talk about that, or we could talk about one of your scary stories. The number is listed down below. And if you are unable to call us live in the moment right now, we do have the number listed for the voicemail down below. So do that if you're listening to this a little bit later. So we are waiting for the Bali gang.
We are waiting. By the way, so right now, if you're on X, please go check us out. I don't think Calls From Beyond has one, but I do. Truly Bizarre. Definitely going to try to be more active on there. I'm toying with the idea of doing more like from home streams with the Truly Bizarre. Let me know what you guys think. Like, it'd be topic based like this, but I'm thinking about doing more of them. Not necessarily taking calls or anything like that, but still, interacting with you guys as I do now. Let me know if that interests you. Actually, I'll do a poll for it. But also, if you are a YouTube member, you get one free call a month. You can skip one free skip the line a month. The call is completely free. You get to skip the line for free once a month. You just have to include the last four of your phone number and tell us, hey, I'm ready to skip. We did have a Cash App last week, though, that I did not see for somebody who wanted to skip, and they sent $25.
Last four?
2163. It was Storm. So, Storm, if you're here tonight. But yeah, I'm going to start a poll about that. But if you're on X, or I guess Twitter, if you want to give us a follow, The Truly Bizarre, it's just at The Truly Bizarre. Appreciate that, Dre. Jessica, you were in the waiting room last week. Okay. Last week was such a weird stream. We got so off tracked and so wild real fast. Still just scrolling through the New England Society for Psychic Research, and there's just a ton of stuff.
What are they?
It's just them posting about their event. Like, it was a huge tour for them. Dang, 13 votes said, dang, who said no? I'm not going to be mad at you. I'm just curious. It was a good show, yeah. Oh, Jacinda, oh my God. Jacinda just said, I was in the middle of deep throating medicine. It's the voicemail number pinned in the Discord. No, but I will pin it. I will add it here in just a sec. Jacinda, I may have to tell you to log out on that one. Just thinking about it, that one was wild. Yeah, see Mari's sitting there crying. Very true. Leave it to Jacinda to keep us on our toes. Jacinda, I know you're not that tiny, okay? I know amoxicillin tablets are big, but it's not that big. Christy, I appreciate you saying, for me, you'll go on Twitter. I appreciate that. Oh, them horse pills. Yep. Hope you guys are having a good start to your week. I know it's only Tuesday, but, you know, it could still start off pretty good. If you are in the Las Vegas area in October, we are very close to finishing up setting up dates for Spirits with Spirits at the Pioneer Saloon. And if enough of you guys from Calls From Beyond and the Black Cauldron decided to show up or book, you already know I'm going to have to bring Noah and Mr. Fresh out. I appreciate that, Darkness. Following me on TikTok. Okay. Sydney, we stand Jacinda. I'm not saying we don't. I'm just saying, all right. Dre, same here. Sorry, George and I are both doing like admin things right now. We're both doing things on the back end.
So, I do have.
Oh, you're real committed to this.
I'm on top of one thing. Well, because I was playing a little bit of UFO music earlier, is because I had found this article, and it was on Canada. that one of their top scientists is calling for there to be a organization dedicated to UFO research with all the different reports that they've been receiving. So obviously you've all been seeing the stuff that America has done in the last like 3 to 4 years of releasing documents in relation in videos and a whole bunch of knowledge on the fact that UFOs interact with our military and everyday civilians, and we don't really understand what they're here for, or at least us normal people don't. So in Canada, there's a top scientist who releases a new UFO report, and here's what you need to know. The Canadian government's top scientist has released a report. The report from the Office of Chief Science Advisor of Canada recommends the creation of a new federal body to standardize, collect, and investigate UFO reports. The mystery of unidentified phenomena in the sky has long fascinated humanity, capturing the public imagination and arousing both skepticism and curiosity. The news report states, together, the analysis presented in the report suggests that Canada would benefit from an improved process for reporting, collecting, and studying UAP sightings. So it's going to be known as the Sky Canada Project.
Okay.
Can you imagine if we're really going to let Canada do this, America? I kind of
We're
like
too busy
this.
building concentration camps in Florida to actually be caring about things.
True. So actually, we're kind of like treating Canada like our assistant, where we're like, this is.
I'm busy doing
Canada,
bullshit. You do the important
This is
things.
important. Canada, this is really important, but it's kind of meant for you. Like, we haven't been able to get around to this. We keep delaying, and you guys are really good at being polite and telling people no. Why don't you take it over?
You do it.
Yeah.
Why don't you do it?
I'm excited. I'm excited, though. Maybe we can get one step closer to, I guess, just the next step. It's like pretty much the way that we all feel about UFOs at this point is like we all have accepted that they're here, and we've all accepted that we have all the information that tells us that they're here, but we haven't unlocked that level yet. That character in our game is still locked.
It's still a silhouette.
And it's the only way to unlock it is time. And so eventually, with enough time, we will get to unlock it. But we're just kind of waiting.
Yeah. Yeah, Jacinda said UFOs would visit Canada before us. Yeah.
It says that they're getting roughly like 1,000 UFO sightings per year in Canada. Reports
1,000?
from pilots, military personnel, and civilians alike describe at times the sightings of strange lights, unusually moving objects, or phenomena in the sky, which no immediate explanation can be provided, the report says.
I'm looking at how many we have per year.
This isn't the
2020, over 7,200 reports were made in the U.S. for UFOs.
Yeah.
We're also probably a little crazier.
We also have an alcohol problem.
Canada might too.
Well, I mean, that's unfortunately, like, I feel maybe that's the difference. Those are the spirits that we're seeing. The spirits that we intake are the spirits that we are seeing in the sky. Yeah.
What are the spirits of the friends we made along the way?
That's what I really want to
So
know.
Shaman said a while ago, what if Annabelle didn't do it? Like, Annabelle is just sitting there like, I actually like the guy. Imagine finally getting to stretch your legs and get some clout, but the guy ate no veggies for 15 years.
Jeez.
That is true. Sydney, I have no idea what that means, so I'm going to say no. What is George Washington right now?
I'm just like looking. It was like an article that said that, it's the viral airplane footage of a pilot seeing a UFO.
Oh, and it's like those History Channel ones, and they were like, we saw it.
Yeah.
We saw it in the sky.
Skinwalker Ranch show debuts season 6.
I haven't even seen seasons 1 through 5 yet.
Really?
Mm-mm.
That was like one of the first cryptids I remember you very like being like well researched on.
Skinwalker Ranch? I'd feel like I'm the least of it. Skinwalkers, yes.
Skinwalkers, yeah.
But Skinwalker Ranch is like, they call it Skinwalker Ranch, but Skinwalkers are like the tip of the iceberg. It's like UFOs and FBI agents and feds and stuff.
Got it.
Sydney, I'm glad I could help.
Hear from experts in the field of cryptids during Big Muddy Monster Festival, Austin.
Okay, where is it at?
This is, let's see here. Fuck. Missouri. No, wait. MO?
Yeah, Missouri. Missouri.
What's Montana? MT.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, is it Montana? But yeah, no, Missouri. Bro, we should go to this one year. The Big Muddy Monster Festival. Oh, it was in Illinois. Well, the news site was from Missouri. Festival speakers, Austin Alvarez at 12:30.
Yep, I will be there.
The Sasquatchers. The Squatchers.
Okay.
It's a podcast. Vendor. Okay, what else? Is there more about the presenters? There we go. Yeah. Tony has taught biology and earth science, but he also knows where Bigfoot is. He has worked on the cast and crew for all 4 seasons of Monster Quest.
Monster Quest? Which one was that one? Because there's so many monster shows now. Monster Quest. History Channel.
Bigfoot research team chasing the legend of the Sasquatch across the winds of southern Illinois. Wow. Unknown to uncover evidence of the elusive creature. Very elusive.
It says unknown to?
No. Impassioned for the unknown to uncover evidence of the elusive creature.
Oh.
So they be walking. These boots are made for walking. And that's what Lewis and Clark did. Lewis and Clark probably ran into Bigfoot.
They probably lit his ass up.
I'm going to be honest. And I mean, hear me out here. Lewis and Clark getting... Where did they start their trek?
In Missouri, I think.
I just want to be... let me be 100% certain.
Lewis and Clark start. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Okay. And how long was the journey?
47 years.
Okay.
The sound keeps cutting out. I'm sorry, Erica.
Well, it could be my microphone too.
It could be. The gate might be a little high on it.
Yeah, the gate's a little high on this one. I'll just lower that real quick. Boom.
Hey.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh, nope. Oh, dang. I don't think I have a gate on this one. Huh. Whatever.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'll just boost it. But anyways, what I was going to pull up here and get kind of like give you my analysis is, okay, Lewis and Clark. They started in present-day St. Louis, Missouri. What the hell did you get Pittsburgh from, dude?
Dang.
Does your AI tell you something different? No, it
My
doesn't.
My AI says the Lewis and Clark expedition officially began in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The expedition's keelboat was launched there, and it's now recognized as the official starting point by Lewis and Clark. Let's see. Let's go to Wikipedia. That's, at this point, way more trustworthy.
Bro, remember when...
They were told, do not use Wikipedia.
Don't use Wikipedia. Don't anybody can put information. Motherfucker, that's the only people that we could trust these days, all right? That's only people that we could trust is Wikipedia. Oh my God, Austin.
That's crazy that the AI told us two different things.
It's two different things. Okay. Gonna have to go fucking get a encyclopedia, dude. I miss encyclopedias. Did you have those in your house?
In my house, I think I had like one, but I never used it.
Oh, encyclopedias were dope, bro. Google before Google. Like as a kid, like I wasn't
Google.
reading them, but like you could like my parents explained it to me. They're like, if you want to learn anything about anything, you can just go and search for the letter.
History Channel.
History Channel back when we were growing up, though, was not the History Channel today. By the way, these kids are fucking spoiled. They get to sit in their classroom and watch how food built America while we had to struggle through shitty documentaries that were made in the 90s.
And people in the 90s were like, yo, this shit is lit, which is probably most of our audience watching.
Well, it was lit at the time until they fucking got the dramatization down.
Wait, hold on. Just Dre said, okay, I'm back. I can't compete with Fortnite. AI is... What do you mean you can't compete with Fortnite?
Okay. So it says that Lewis and Clark traveled 8,000 miles in just over 2 years and 4 months. 8,000 miles walking. Not saying it's not possible. But I'm just saying it would be a lot easier if halfway along the trip they met a Bigfoot, it unzipped a portal, and it just took them to the other side of the world and then back. What if Lewis and Clark went to more places than just America?
I'm going through on Wikipedia right now the full timeline of like when Thomas Jefferson sent a secret message to the U.S. Congress proposing an expedition to the Pacific Northwest. Yeah, it's saying.
Are you seeing that there's 45 members?
Yeah, they had a whole core. It was a lot of slaves too, unfortunately.
Is this brand new news to me? Thought it was just them.
What's how
I know that's how it's written.
Tell everybody I'm on my way. B40, yeah. Ideally, once we start getting voicemails in, yeah, we're gonna start listening to them on the show. That is ultimately the goal. Yeah, Jacinda, it just kind of combs through and goes, yep, this is all, this is everything. Here you go. Lewis documents on September 1st. Lewis documents the first day of travel, beginning what becomes the Journals of the Lewis and Clark Expedition.
Yeah.
Crew of 11. Lewis heads down the Ohio River. Indiana Territory. Okay, I'm not getting like I just need to know give me a straightforward answer. All right, history.com. Okay. Yep. The Corps of Discovery embarks from Camp Dubois outside of St. Louis, Missouri, in a 55-foot keelboat to begin the westward journey up the Missouri River. Oh, it's only one African-American slave. Still.
Yeah, 2 years.
It's crazy how they describe Native Americans. They said, warlike nations of savages of gigantic stature.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, dude, they were gonna shit themselves.
Sorry. We're just trying to find the Northwest Passage. Pardon me. Excuse me. Lewis, they're trying to kill us.
Shaman said 8,000 miles. Take that, David Goggins.
Oh, dude. Fucking who's going to carry the boats? We didn't stop running.
Carry the boats.
Can you imagine if it was David Goggins? It would have took him 35 days, and he would have discovered Newfoundland at the top of Canada.
He would have discovered who going to carry the boatland.
He would literally be building a boat as he's walking, so that way when he got to the coast, he could just get into the water, start sailing, carrying the boat.
Carrying the boat. Who's going to carry the boats with me? Yeah, just can't remember Oregon Trail. Dysentery. That's the only thing that matters. I appreciate you saying that, Yolanda, and I hope that you get to go home here pretty soon. I am sure it's not fun at all being in the hospital. Church has always called you unclean savages. That's awful. I'm sorry to hear that. Loved Oregon Trail. Every time I tell someone I'm from Oregon, that's what they say. Yep. Okay, well, we're all learning together today. George is deep in, I don't know what he's reading over there, but he's reading something and he's deep in it.
I'm like, these motherfuckers had to like travel in what conditions? Because Montana, or like pretty much everywhere that they were traveling,
would have been
once it comes
cold.
to the winter, is like, you don't move. So I was reading they like hunkered down in a fort in one of these national parks.
Damn. They were like, all right, that's it.
They said, we're done. We're done for now. This was good on the taxpayer's dollar. Thank you.
Back then, the taxpayer's dollar was like, it was probably $1.
But back then, sheesh.
Yeah, there's also only like 50 people in the U.S., so it was...
Sheesh. Yeah. Yeah. They did have a thermometer. This is what their thermometer looked like back in the day. It's kind of crazy.
Damn.
Interesting.
Now that is an apparatus.
Damn, how did we get to Lewis and Clark? Oh, Sasquatches.
Yeah, because you were like, they saw him.
They and the big muddy festival is how we got there.
Correct. In Illinois, not Montana.
Correct.
Oh, no, Missouri?
No, we said that
M.O. is Missouri.
Correct. Yeah, man.
Dang, a lot of Pacific Northwest in the chat tonight. Big P&W, not the little one. What's the little Pacific Northwest? What? I'm not following.
Big P&W.
Yeah, that one was definitely not for rectal use, Jessica. You are correct.
Oh, my God. Lewis, do you have a fever?
Mommy, I have a fever.
Sacagawea, stick it in me.
I don't think they're in the same timeline.
I think, well, yeah, the Wikipedia mentioned Sacagawea.
Phenomenon, good evening. Good to see you.
Or was that also a fib told by the white man?
Oh, yeah, KL. The other day I went on like a Storm Chasers like rabbit hole on YouTube. But he's like, I wonder what they, KL said, I wonder what they thought the first time they experienced a tornado. What the fuck is that thing? Did you know something like, 90% of all tornadoes happen in the U.S. Yeah. Oh, Idaho is the little Pacific Northwest? That makes us like the hot Pacific Northwest then.
No. We're not Northwest.
I would not consider Idaho Northwest. I consider them north, but not Northwest.
Yeah. Are you talking about Vegas?
Yeah, I would consider like then Utah is Pacific Northwest then by that standpoint.
No.
Yeah, see,
I get
Dre
what you're
said
trying to
Idaho
say.
don't count.
Idaho's got that little sliver.
Katrina said, bend over, Lewis.
Lewis.
Lewis, I must take your temperature, but I forgot the thermometer.
Clark? Oh, Clark.
But the thing is, they had like 40 people with them. Nobody look.
Nobody.
Go down and find the Sasquatch in the woods.
And then
Only return when you do. They're never going to return.
we were one of the, like, if I was like one of the Native American people, I'm like, I think they're gay for each other. Like, you just completely.
Hey, man, I'm just calling it how I see it.
I'm just calling it how I see it.
I'm just saying how I sees it.
Two guys.
Hey, Elsa, remember to cough, Lewis.
Two guys was like, you know, in that little English get up, they probably matched all the time. The writing was on the wall. We should go get away. Call it exploration. I would want to explore America with anybody else but you, Lewis. Which one do you think was top and which one do you think was bottom?
Clark was probably a bottom because Clark had to respond to the email. Fucking stupid. The letter in the mail that he got.
I have to, let me pull up the pictures here and kind of let everybody be the judge.
That red food dye was in everything. What did you miss? Nothing important. Lewis and Clark was the original one-bed friends to lovers trope. Yeah, we must share, Lewis. Oh my God. Okay, you know, yeah.
All right.
Meriwether Lewis.
Here is the question.
William Clark. Lewis was the top. Why is this the conversation we're having? Jessica said Brokeback Expedition.
Bro, they kind of look identical. Like whoever the artist was that day was
Mr.
just
Bottom Tooth. National Park Service images. Okay.
They literally look like the same person, minus that like different hairstyle.
Yeah, Dre, y'all three, y'all Dre, Jacinda, and Sydney, all y'all in timeout.
These dudes didn't grow beards back in the day, man. They were keeping it shaved.
Well, yeah, it's better for kissing, George. Oh my God, Jacinda said Meriwether looks like he could bust it wide open. Oh my! Oh shit! Go ahead and log out. With that, everybody.
Do we end on a high note?
I think so. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna get the Bali crew.
That's so funny, bro. So funny. I think we have to end it on a high note, dude. Like, it doesn't get any better than us divulging into Lewis and Clark's
busting it wide open
sexual encounters and how it's
Chaos and Clark has more hair to pull. All right, y'all. Continue this conversation in the Discord, I guess. Join. Why are you guys not in the Discord? That is my first question. Okay, Mari, if you're here, which by the way, let's give some dubs in chat for Mari. Working right now. Mary could weather the bust. My God.
According to Google's AI overview, there was no definite evidence to suggest that Meriwether Lewis and William Clark were gay lovers. Well, they shared.
That's on the internet now.
That's while they were shared a close and intimate friendship. There's no historical documentation to support a romantic or sexual relationship.
What am I supposed to do with y'all? Yeah, everybody shout out Mari. Mari's a ruin. But Mari, if you are here, if you could please share the Discord link. Help me please in the Discord. Someone tag me in the comp. Sydney, what do you mean? If you're in the Discord, there's the NSFW chat. That's y'all. That's all y'all. At this point.
Bro, it's an ebook.
There's an ebook about if Lewis and Clark were gay. Oh my god.
Register 1 month free trial account. Do I download?
Do I download? Jacinta said they were just friends. Head assery. Christy, I appreciate it. Shaman said these are the search
just
types
friends type shit.
Shaman said these are the types of searches that made Ultron know that we had to go. Oh my god. Jacinta, doesn't that sound like awesome though? They were barebacking while backpacking through the plains.
Just no pants.
They were packing it all right.
They wore no pants from like the bottom of Montana across Montana. No pants.
Sydney, you may have to go to the rules channel and hit the little thumbs up button below it just to be allowed in. Just saying you agree to the rules. You just know their room stank afterwards.
Bro. They didn't want to write it, but there was one time where they were walking through Montana and they approached like this waterfall and there was a Native American boy alone in the waterfall, and Lewis and Clark. I don't want to say it.
I think you know what he's saying.
I think you know what I'm trying to get across here.
Jessica said the tent smelled like Badusi. Very gentle gentleman.
Oh,
you guys are gonna get us banned on everything.
Dude, Freddie Mercury would have loved the expedition.
Did he would have loved the expedition?
He would have loved the expedition. Oh. Dude, imagine how much better Bohemian Rhapsody would be if Freddie Mercury went on. Like, you'd think it couldn't get any better. It probably would have been a lot better had he, experienced.
They scarred the poor boy.
Meriwether Lewis. Oh my god.
I don't even know what to say anymore, guys.
Just one time in band camp.
Shaman. Join us in the Discord, guys. Follow George at Mr. George Carmona on Instagram. Follow me, Alvarez Prod, PRODLV on Instagram. Jacinta going off right now. William Bussy Clark.
Oh my god.
Jacinta, you need to be running the Discord at this point. You just need to go on. Go ahead. Grounded. Yep. Jacinta, give me your phone. Grounded. Yep.
I think this is a comedy movie to be made. This is definitely a comedy.
One time, Lewis and Clark, like the Comedy Central. They went on an expedition, but what they found was love.
Shaman
said, Lewis, ooh, place your hand upon my thigh. I bet Meriwether took souvenirs. What is that supposed to be? I wish I could quit you, Lewis. Why are you playing this?
Lewis, you remember back before we started this expedition, correct? How you said you just wanted to be alone. And you wanted to find love.
Be the Lewis to my Clark.
You wanted to be.
Rest in peace, Dan Rivera. Very unfortunate news to hear. shout out Lewis and Clark doing it before anybody else could. Awful music to me.
I mean, I was Lewis.
You know he kept Clark's bloomers in his pocket.
He would. He wakes up in the morning. Oh my.
KL said, think of all the sunsets they gotta watch together. Little devil, good to see you.
Oh.
What happens on this expedition stays on this expedition. Yeah, that's true, KL.
Bro, it was so hard
Left their kids at home, but also some upon each other's stockings.
Bro, it was so hard to watch. That's why it took them 2 years, bro. They could barely walk. They were too busy pounding each other's ass. They were they were crawling around.
Oh my god.
Lewis, you went too rough last night. I think I can only go a couple of miles.
Oh my god. With the music, Phenomenon is an expedition or sexpedition.
Bro, even with the group of people that they had with them, they were like, you guys go ahead. You guys go ahead. It's like what parents do when they want to, get the kids away from them. Well, we'll catch up to you.
Mark, good to see you. What do I think happened to Dan? I don't know. He was in his 50s. May have lived. I mean, I'm not going to say anything about it. I don't know him. Could have lived an unhealthy life. Sure. Could be something supernatural. Who knows? But it is interesting because he was working so closely with Annabelle the doll, who has already been accused of claiming lives already. So
his second Instagram post ever was in relation to the doll.
Phenomenon. It is event. As long as we don't show it. That's why it's allowed. It's because we're not doing any examples. But I guess go to Discord and have at it there.
Yeah. Mark, if you went back earlier in the live stream, you can kind of see.
Glad for you to join us. Nice to meet you.
Yes, pleasure.
But we're getting ready to wrap it up here. Shaman said we were explorers, damn it, of each other's bodies.
That's so sensual, dude.
There's an NSFW chat for you guys. Go ahead and make all your Lewis and Clark jokes in there. But I appreciate you guys. It's always great seeing you guys on Tuesday nights. I look forward to it every week. My old boss is calling me.
No way.
That's because I called him earlier.
Oh,
hold on. I'm gonna call him back.
So you're live on air. Take us home, hero.
I thought you're doing Calls from Beyond right now.
Yeah, you're live right now on Calls from Beyond, Travis. What do you have to say?
I have to say that ghosts are not real. Ghosts are not real.
All right, get him out of here. Get him out of here. I already hung up on him. Get him out of here. I'm gonna call him back after this. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Check out Black Cauldron. Check out Truly Bizarre. Got some new content coming out on both of those. Check out my personal. It's just my name, Austin Alvarez, on YouTube. I have some stuff on there. Check out Mr. George Carmona on Instagram.
Yep. And
we'll see you guys next week. And if you're in Bali, stay safe. Have fun. Have a great trip.
Yes, Bali gang. You know we love you. And keep sending pictures in that Discord. And the song that I'm going to play to close it out is definitely what Lewis and Clark were singing to each other the entire
Oh my God.
trip.
All right, guys.
Good
Love y'all.
night,
Talk to y'all later.
everybody.
Have a good one. Stay safe. Have a good week.
Good night.
You know that I lie when I say that I'm fine, 'cause you know me like that. You know me better than anyone I know. Yeah, you know I need space, a little time for myself when I'm stressed and upset. You know me better than anyone I know. Darling, we have been to hell and back. That's how I know this is forever.